Okay, so I've been getting questions. Actually, I've had one person, Miss Connie, ask me, "How do we know how do we know you're legit?" That was the question, and my answer for that is that you don't unless you do your homework. So how do you do that? You know what? You watch all the videos. You look for discrepancies. You check out the paperwork. You ask a ton of questions. You ask me questions. Ask me questions. Now, if you guys are asking me if the business is legitimate, you should already know it's not legal yet. Because if you're asking me that, that's to me that's a crazy question. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I keep saying I'm raising money to get that. So that's, you know. Now, we've already got the first payment. I've already said that. So I've already said it was going to happen Monday or Tuesday. So, I've already told you that I was going to put proof on the website. So that's a good way to find out if that's for real. Talk to people. When I'm checking somebody out, especially with Facebook, I start checking out their friends. And if I look for discrepancies. If they have more than one page, I look for discrepancies there. And I found discrepancies in different things. And I look for little flags and I start asking questions and see what kind of an answer I get back. So my best answer is do your homework. Research. Do some detective work. Ask me questions. But don't ask me vague questions, because vague questions set people up for failure. Ask me detailed questions. How long have I been here? Where am I from? What got me into this? Have I done anything like this before? I'm not going to answer 1,000,001 questions without you guys asking me. If you want references, well, Facebook friends are references. Ask me which ones I've known the longest. I'll give you their contact information. Check out their pages. See how long they've been around. If they're for real, then you can ask them. You're just going to have to do your. Kids, I don't have time to put 1,000,001 pieces of personal information, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to map my life out for people that I don't know. Business, yes, absolutely. Everything is public and will continue to be public because, especially as a nonprofit, you have that right to know. Now, if you're asking me, how do you know that money is going to go for what I say? You don't. You don't. How do you know that the money you're giving to any rescue of any size is going for what they say? How do you know? You look for proof. You look for financial records. If you really want to do that, that's what you do. You don't know otherwise. You have to do your homework. And, all we can do as businesses, all we can do is put that information, make it available to you. But to sit here and give you an immense story, I can't do that. Now, I am looking for somebody to write me a bio. So, Miss Connie, you're good at doing the other stuff. If you're good at writing a bio, I would love for you to do my bio for me. That would be great because I could use that. I need something. I want to put something like that on there for you guys. But yeah, you got to do your homework. And we're going to have a meet and greet. We, as in you and I, if you're there, of course. I need to put a date down. This is the first time I'm mentioning it to everybody. It's going to be a potluck. And you know what? Why don't you guys send me your ideas? I'm thinking, now I'm off Tuesday and Wednesdays. Like I said, I live in an RV park at the moment, and I have a facility available that we can do that with a pool table and couches and an outside covered area with a barbecue. So, it's a really nice setup here. So, and they've told me we can do that for free. And they can even invite the people here, let people here know what's going on when, and they're invited. Well, it's a public event, so I'm good with that. And then we don't have to pay for it. I would love to have you guys here. Personally, I'm thinking Wednesday night, middle of the week, and I'm thinking, which scares me, of course, that I'm even thinking, but I'm thinking probably 6-ish, 7-ish. So let me know what you think about that. 6-ish, 7-ish. I'm thinking maybe a week from next Wednesday. I don't know what the date is. I'd have to look. And I will. Send me your info back. Even if it's just a half a dozen of you, let me know if you're interested in doing that. And then you can ask me all the questions in person you want. I'm boarding my horses at the moment, and they're, for understandable reasons, the idea of having me bringing a bunch of people out at one time, they're not real comfortable with that. Now, you guys may say, well, why? Well, because they're worried about liabilities and stuff, and, it's their place. They have the right to be. So, until I get property to put the horses on and my place on and everything, this is where I'm at. That's where they're at. You're going to have to ask me some detailed questions, but the best answer I've got for you kids and everybody to me as a kid, not because you're younger than me, but because we're all kids, is to do your homework. Do some searching online. Go on Google and say, how do I find out if somebody is who they say they are? How do I find out if a business is legitimate? Well, if you go to caringhearts.com, you're going to see that it's not even available at the moment. And then I found out that CharityNet will do all that. But if you've looked at the paperwork the PDF I put on there, available for you to click on at any time, you will see that that's already on there, that the website and all that. So I'm not going to waste my time putting a website together when I've got the Facebook stuff going for now until CharityNet is going, because they're going to be doing it for me. Now that we've got the first payment, we're looking at this being done in 2 months-ish. So, I'm still raising money for the second month payment. I'm not freaking out at the moment. As you can tell, I'm not, saying, hey, hurry up. But, the lady from Florida, Cecile, you can talk to her. She's never met me in person. Ask her why she's willing to donate $50 and then turn around and donate $65 the next day. I'm blown away by her generosity. Yeah, charity and generosity. Her charitosity. I'm blown away by it, and I'm so grateful. Why does she trust me? She's known me for a few years. I've never met her in person. We worked together online for a company, taking Sprint calls. Oh my God. Yeah, me taking Sprint calls. That did not last long. Anyway, am I for real? Ask a bunch of people. That is my best answer. Ask people and ask me questions and come to the meet and greet and watch what we're doing. And, this is something else. Don't just sit back and say, hey, we'll see what she does. Really? I need your help. I can't. It's not about me. It's about us. And, I am not going to go through this kind of work for $200. $200. I put in $35 of my money, and I make a whole hell of a lot more than $200 in a month's time of doing crazy. I mean, I have spent nothing but time on this, and I'm going to continue to do it because I believe in it. So, if you guys see a situation that you think somebody needs help, tell me. Tell me where they're at. I can keep you anonymous. That's not an issue. But you got to talk to me. So don't, no more big questions, okay? You gotta give me some details here and I'll give you some answers. Okay, kids, I'm going absolutely bonkers. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I work tomorrow. I got to go see my boys. I haven't seen them today. That bothered me. And I was up till 3 a.m. helping a friend last night. And okay. If I'm not real enough for any of you, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. All right. Have a great night. Sorry this has been crazy long. I just don't know how to answer this, and I really, really, really want to. So throw a bunch of questions at me in this stupid video camera. It's too weird. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.